Hi there! I did not see you there. Welcome back to Jeanieful. Bringing you inner joy through healing and self-love, by growth, deep understanding to reach the above, through inner peace, having wisdom through raw and realness, with some art and expression, having joy, being fearless. Yeah! Alright guys, I am so excited today to talk about the soul urge number. Now, as I said in the previous video, the soul urge number is the number that I relate to the most, and it's the number that I feel it tells you so much about your truest and deepest desires. Please tell me, how are you? How is everyone doing during this time? I mean, it's still COVID. We're still doing this thing. You know, we're still isolating. People keep forgetting that, but we're still isolating. We are still doing the same things we have been doing for the past 2 years, or most of us. If you find my channel in whatsoever teeny tiny but interesting, please subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world to me, guys. I'm so thankful for those of you that have subscribed already, and I really just want this channel to grow, and I want you to grow with me. And by you subscribing to my channel and liking my videos, it will show that you like what I do and I should keep doing it. So guys, please just take a second and maybe support me in that way. I would truly appreciate it. Okay, now let's get back to the soul urge number. Now, what is it, guys? The soul urge number is the third most important number in your numerology chart. So it is one of the 5 main core numbers in your numerology chart, which will tell you so much about yourselves. Have you ever noticed that certain cultures that are quite passionate and emotional have a lot of vowels in their name? Vowels believed to carry the frequency of emotion. Every letter in your name has a sacred symbol to your soul's mission on earth. By decoding all the vowels in your name, you will realize and get insight on what you absolutely must express in your life to be happy. And this indicates what your soul drives deep down, and what motivates your soul, and what motivates you to do the things that you do and how you do the things. This is the reason why you want to live, let's be honest. And this can even suggest the people that you are the best compatible with. Woohoo! Let's get into how do you calculate your soul urge number. Step 1. Write down your full name at birth. Step 2. Separate all the vowels in your name.
Step 3. Give each vowel its correlating number in numerology. A 1, E 5, I 9, O 6, U 3, and Y 7.
Is Y a vowel or not? In popular opinion, it is only when it is between 2 consonants in the same syllable and not near a vowel.
For example, Y is a vowel in the names Jenny, Gwyneth, Lynn, Gary, Tyrone, Henry, Brian, Caroline. Step 4. Add the numbers together, then keep reducing until you get a single digit.
Remember, if you want to skip to your soul urge number, which I don't recommend, but if you are going to, in the description below, I put some timestamps there next to your number. Just click on it and have a watch. Okay, and I hope it's very entertaining. See you on the other side.
Soul Urge 1. You are a born leader and destined to be a master of your destiny. Ones are the one in charge that call their own shots. As a one, you are the one who others look up to for direction and guidance. You are creative, entrepreneurial, and innovative, and are meant to use those talents to create a life of independence and freedom. You deserve freedom and self-reliance, always striving to better yourself. As you learn to follow through on your immense creativity, you feel more joy and attract more opportunities. Soul Urge 1 Shadow. Your creative urges are constantly thwarted by you second guessing yourself. As a one, you have trouble with authority, feeling that they are exploiting or controlling you. You feel you are meant for more but always wind up without the status, money, or power that you deserve. You can be creatively frustrated and lack the freedom in your life you crave. Your inner drive encourages you to overcome your fears and self-doubts so you can be the natural leader you were born to be. Soul Urge 2. You are a peaceful, gentle soul with the desire for love, harmony, and partnership. With natural psychic and intuitive abilities, you can pick up on the emotions of others, which makes you an amazing friend, partner, or parent. You have a vivid imagination and can often see what others cannot, reading between the lines and sometimes know what is going to happen before anyone else. Your emotional insight makes you a wonderful diplomat, caretaker, writer, counselor, and guide. You thrive in relationships and are meant to share your incredible emotional intelligence to nurture and guide others. Soul Urge 2 Shadow. You can feel uncomfortable and uneasy in your own company, needing affirmation from others rather than finding it within. If you become overwhelmed by other people's energy, you can retreat into yourself, causing you to feel lonely, isolated, and shy. So if you are not tapping into your innate psychic and spiritual gifts, your amazing imagination can conjure a future of fear rather than love. If you are not utilizing your intuition, you can second guess yourself, constantly wavering about your decisions and never feel like you can make the right choice, always fearing the worst. Your sensitive nature, when not grounded in self-love, can cause you to take things too personally and feel like a victim, or that you give too much and receive too little in return. As you learn to trust yourself, you will find a deep sense of calm, peace, and connection. Soul Urge 3. Your cheerful, happy, exuberant personality can light up a room. You are a joy to be around because of your inspiring words and uplifting energy and optimistic personality. Emotionally engaging, funny, and witty, you make people laugh and have a beautiful smile that has others feel good just seeing you. Extremely creative, emotionally sensitive, and expressive, you can be anything you want to be. Your soul thrives in creativity and joy, always resourceful and positive. You know you can find a creative solution to anything, so you always wind up on top. You seek joyful emotional connections wherever you go. Soul Urge 3 Shadow. Your positive, optimistic attitude can have you look at the bright side of everything, often ignoring your feelings and sacrificing your well-being. You can wind up feeling confused, taken advantage of, or depressed. Your creative energies can scatter your energy, leaving you with lots of unfinished projects and ideas that never manifest. You can lack the discipline to put your creativity into practice and feel as if your talents are underutilized. Soul Urge 4. Loyal, dependent, and disciplined. Those positive traits are rewarded with a stable home and family life, a full bank account, and emotional security. You are the go-to person for anyone who needs a helping hand, someone they can trust, and a strong person to support them. You create the stability for yourself and your loved ones to have the freedom to do what you love, a born leader. You are in charge of creating your destiny on your terms. Others benefit from all you have built to make the world a better place. Soul urge for shadow. You can feel restricted and constricted by life, never having the freedom that you crave, always feeling like you need to work too hard to receive too little. Your life can feel like an exercise in discipline and struggle, never getting a break. You can feel as if others have control over you, rather than you being in control of your destiny. As a 4, you can feel burdened with too much responsibility and pressure to take care of everyone else. You can feel as if you cannot depend on other people, so you need to take charge of everything, leaving you with little support for your efforts. When you learn to let go of your need to control and have patience with your process, your life will unfold beautifully. Soul Urge 5. Freedom is what motivates you. Always on the go, ready for adventure and excitement. You are up for anything. You can crave experiences, wanting to explore the world through your 5 senses rather than hear about it through someone else. With your enthusiastic, vivacious, and fun personality, you are the life of the party and people are naturally drawn to you. You are tuned into the collective consciousness, knowing what will be popular and are always one step ahead of others with style. Witty, charismatic, and a gifted storyteller, you are a natural entertainer, counselor, and entrepreneur. With your multiplicity of talents, you have the ability to create a life of fun, freedom, adventure, and wealth. Soul Urge 5 Shadow. Your desire for freedom and change can make it hard for you to settle down and focus your talents. You can feel scattered, unsettled, and confused. 5s are afraid to choose from too many options. You can fear commitment so much your relationships and finances suffer as a result. Your independent nature can lead you to do too much yourself, feeling unsupported, or you wind up with people depending on you or you depending on them, and feel resentful. Because of your lack of follow through, you feel creatively and financially frustrated. Once you learn to commit to your decisions and be flexible with change, there are no limits to your life. Soul Urge 6. You live for love as a 6. You are a natural nurturer, caretaker, and friend. You are the one everyone will turn to for advice, counseling, healing, and understanding. Your emotional sensitivity lends itself to creativity in all forms, and your love of balance and harmony make you an excellent designer with an eye for beauty. Because of your sense of perfection and detail, you can excel at anything. You have a masterful combination of creativity and management ability that can propel you to succeed in whatever you desire. Soul Urge 6 Shadow. Your perfectionist nature can make it difficult for you to complete things, fearing you will never be good enough. Since you are so sensitive to what other people think and feel about you, your desire to please others causes you to make everyone else happy at your own expense. You can martyr yourself so much that you never have time for yourself because you're too busy doing things for other people. This can leave you feeling depleted and resentful and not experiencing the prosperity that you deserve. You do love luxury, yet don't often have the means to indulge your desires because you give too much yet lack the ability to receive. It is paramount that you don't take responsibility for everyone else's happiness. Once you let go of the idea that you or anyone else can be perfect, you can experience a beautiful, balanced life. Soul Urge 7. You have amazing insight and intuition that is like X-ray vision. With your penetrating mind, you can pierce deep into the truth of things and seem to know things from thin air. Your sixth sense can be uncanny, giving you the ability to know about the people's motivations without any prior information about them. You strive to seek knowledge about the world, the universe, and beyond. Your incredible mind and otherworldly intelligence can make you a leader in any field. You have a strong connection to the ocean and feel best when you are in nature. This connection to the natural world makes you in tune to the rhythms of the universe. You have an understanding of spiritual laws that can make you a great success. Your material success can afford you the inner peace and privacy you crave. Soul Urge 7 Shadow. Your otherworldly qualities can make you feel like a stranger in a strange land. There are times you can feel you aren't like other people, so you retreat into isolation and want to escape through fantasy or perhaps even addictions. You don't trust your intuition, so your deep spiritual insights can lead you to anxiety and a restless mind, always analyzing instead of trusting yourself or others. You can feel betrayed by people or even life itself, waiting for the other shoe to drop instead of believing, trusting, and knowing that you are safe and everything will work out in divine and perfect order. Make sure you are tuning into your intuition and not relying solely on your intellect to guide you. Take time alone every day to process your intuition and emotions, and you are sure to thrive. Soul Urge 8. If anyone is meant to have material prosperity, it's you. Manifest wealth so you can use it to benefit the greater good. You are a born leader. With a mind for managing, you love to take on responsibilities and see the big picture. You're a true visionary. Work and career will always be a big part of your life and can offer you immense emotional and financial fulfillment. You are strong, courageous, and magnetic. There's nothing you can't achieve. When you use your power in harmony with the laws of the universe, you are unstoppable. Soul Urge 8 Shadow. Though you secretly crave money, power, and status, you are afraid of what others will think of you. So you overcompensate for this by being indirect and too humble. You fear that others will see you as conceited and arrogant, so you dim your light to make others feel comfortable. This leaves you in situations where you are controlled by other people when you're really meant to be in charge. If you hide your natural leadership abilities, you will wind up feeling taken advantage of and undervalued. If you resent others for having the money and status that you want, you will restrict your natural flow of abundance and love. Soul Urge 9. You have a desire to help others because you are a natural counselor, teacher, and guide. You draw others to you as a 9 with magnetic qualities. Everyone asks you for help and guidance. You are an old soul and have the wisdom of many lifetimes of experience. This gives you an intuition and inner knowing that is profound. You seem to know things about people and situations without any prior information. Somewhere in your awareness, you recognize that you have all the answers within you. You know you are meant to have a great impact on the world. You want to make the world a better place and know that you can. As a compassionate humanitarian, you strive to make the world a utopia. When you are listening to your penetrating inner guidance, you are a charismatic leader, healer, and guide. You can achieve great financial prosperity with a deep sense of fulfillment and purpose. Soul Urge 9 Shadow. When you are not listening to your deep inner wisdom and connecting you to spiritual source, you can feel isolated, confused, and misunderstood. You can feel regret for the past with an inability to let go and be in the present. Because you are so sensitive to other people with an acute intuition, you can be so concerned with what other people's opinions are of you that you begin to doubt yourself. You are an old soul. Nines go through many rigorous tests, learn to love yourself unconditionally without the affirmation of others. If you continue to seek others' approval, you will find yourself feeling abandoned. If you are not listening to your intuition to pursue your higher purpose, you will not receive the emotional and financial rewards that you deserve. Soul Urge 11. You are a born visionary and leader. Your role on this planet is to inspire others and guide them with your inspired ideas. With your highly tuned intuition, you have an uncanny ability to pick up information from others, always enlightening you with insights that are ahead of your time. 11 is a master number with great potential to show others the way, guiding them with your light. You have magnetic energy. You are meant to receive spiritual, emotional, and financial abundance for mastering spiritual lessons. Because you are mastering advanced spiritual lessons, you can achieve anything. Soul Urge 11 Shadow. As a master number, you have great potential and therefore more challenging lessons. It can feel overwhelming sometimes. You can feel burdened by the responsibilities of leadership. You can feel different from others, overly sensitive and misunderstood. This can lead you to withdraw and hide from others instead of leading them. You can seek approval and fear rejection. As a result, you never share your creative insights with others. If you doubt your intuition and always seek affirmation outside of yourself, you will miss the opportunity to guide others with your unique contribution to the world. If you live in the world of ideas without the courage to implement them, you will not fulfill your ultimate destiny that would allow you to reap spiritual, emotional, and financial rewards. Soul Urge 22. You are a master of manifesting. You can achieve anything by combining the spiritual insights of the 11 and the practical grounding of the 4. This number is the master builder because you are creating structures that others will benefit from. You mean to leave a mark on this world. Using your inspired vision in combination with your logical mind, you are unstoppable. You are ambitious, responsible, loyal, and disciplined, with an entrepreneurial edge that will guarantee your success. As a 22, you were born a leader and are meant to be in charge. You take on more responsibility because you can handle more than others. You thrive on roles of authority and leadership. As the master builder, you can build a life of freedom, security, wealth, and fulfillment. When you listen to your intuition and take practical, inspired action, you can feel immense pride knowing you are fulfilling your destiny and making the world a better place. Soul Urge 22 Shadow. As a master number, you will have more challenges than most. You can feel burdened with the weight of responsibility with a constant workload. Often, you can feel as if you never get ahead or receive a break, that you must constantly work and take care of others. You can feel restricted by circumstances and never feel that freedom you crave so deeply. If you are not owning your immense power and claiming destiny as a leader, you can clash with authorities, leaving you feeling controlled or disrespected. You are meant for great things. You must have the courage to stand out. If you are not taking a chance on yourself and acting on your creative inspirations, you can feel unfulfilled, unworthy, and unappreciated. Your life and bank account will reflect those feelings of low self-worth. Make sure you are sharing your abundant gifts with the world. You have so much to share because your soul thrives to leave a legacy. You are here to make a mark on the world. Soul Urge 33. People with this soul urge are drawn to serving others and the world at large. They express love with their actions. They strive for harmony and loyalty in their relationships. They honor human values and the human soul. Of all the numbers, master number 33 is the most spiritually evolved, which is why it is known as the master teacher. But its special talents may not always be obvious. In some people, these spiritual attributes don't manifest until they reach the age of 35. People with a heart's desire 33 tend to lack personal ambition. Instead, they want to uplift other people, the world, and humanity at large. They tend to be very devoted to serving this purpose. However, like any other number, the soul urge presents its own unique challenges. Soul Urge 33 Shadow. When you're engaging with the challenging aspects of the 33, you can struggle with being controlling, intolerant, and an unrealistic perfectionist. If you work with the overactive elements of the 33, you'll lead towards being a critical bulldozer or perhaps have issues with stepping into your higher calling at all by being addictive, irresponsible, and self-absorbed. It helps to know that you are highly emotionally sensitive and permeable. Some of your internal struggles might include being discouraged or done in by the intense requirements for this demanding soul urge number.
Oh my word! Ah, whoa, whoa, whoa! What is your mind blown? Because mine is. I am really excited for what is gonna happen to you now. You're gonna think about everything and everything's gonna click and make sense. And you're like, oh, I needed this. This was so good for me. And this is the perfect timing to discover such a wonderful, insightful thing about you. Let me introduce you to next week's video. I'm gonna talk about, drumroll, your personality number. The personality number shows you how you are perceived by others. Thumb, thumb, thumb. I'm not gonna say anything more. You have to subscribe and hit that notification button and comment everything down below. Comment your life path number, your life destiny number, your soul urge number. Oh, we're getting so much info. Okay, guys, and I'll watch you in the next one. And remember, whatever you are, be a good one. Adios.
What? Please subscribe, hit that notification button, and comment down below and let me know what are your thoughts. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Adios.